Time for a trip report.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're about to get Brightline from Orlando to West Palm Beach. We're going to Christmas shopping this year in South Florida. Last year I did it in Tampa, and same thing with 2021. This year we're heading down to South Florida for the very first time to do Christmas shopping. I mean, I was in West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale last year too. But this year we're in the new train station, new Terminal C, brand new everything. I first had to check in a bag because of course I was carrying my suitcase with me and I didn't want to have the hassle of carrying it on the train.
This is the 850 going
The
out.
check-in process was fairly smooth, as was the process for security.
Good morning. Great.
I actually printed my ticket at home before the trip, but of course you can also use the app to download your tickets. Here we have a southbound train getting ready to depart southbound towards Miami with stops at West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, and Aventura, as seen from the Premium Lounge. Lounge here at the Orlando station is nicer than the ones at West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. It is actually a little bit larger than those two stations for that matter, and of course it's even better than the one at Aventura. Soon enough, our train was called for boarding and we headed downstairs to the platform. I rode up in premium for this trip, and it is 2x1 seating with tons of extra legroom and complimentary snacks, meals, and drinks included in the price of ticket, including alcohol. Pretty soon, it was time for us to depart. We left the Orlando station on time.
Good morning. Welcome aboard Bright Blue. For the safety and comfort of all of our guests, please follow the design code of conduct on the seat train attendant instructions. As a reminder, smoking and vaping are strictly prohibited on all Brightline properties and trains. Lastly, loud noises and voices may disturb those around you and interfere with important safety announcements. We kindly ask you to use headphones when playing audio or speaking on your cell phone. Please take a moment to review the food and beverage menu located in the seat pocket in front of you in coaches 2 through 4. As we start our food and beverage service, thank you for choosing Brightline. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
So here's what I have to say overall about this trip. Brightline was phenomenal. Phenomenal onboard service. The staff were very attentive, very friendly, very communicative to the passengers, especially about the delay we had. Service came through frequently with complimentary snacks and drinks, including alcoholic beverages. Food was pretty good. Drinks were pretty good. Overall, I have to say, pretty good experience on Brightline. And I had a phenomenal experience with them back in 2022 as well. I will have to admit, the services on board Brightline, especially in premium, are far superior than those offered by Amtrak. And you gotta admit, only 3 hours between Orlando and Miami, especially at 125 miles an hour, is far much faster than what it takes to go via Amtrak. And of course, flying would only be much faster than that, but then you gotta deal with the long ass lines at the Orlando International Airport and all that. So again, Brightline is very convenient. I only have one problem with Brightline, and this is going to be a theme in future trip reports I do. The Uber connection to Brightline was messed up in South Florida, and it sometimes got the destination address wrong. So therefore, I had to rebook an Uber going home. And I completely missed my Uber ride from West Palm Beach Station to the hotel, resulting in me booking an Uber XL from the Uber app itself. And to be fair, I could have easily taken Palm Tran Route 1. Now onto price. Now, this is where premium gets a little pricey. I ended up paying $149 for the trip from Orlando to West Palm Beach, just like I paid the same price from Aventura to Orlando. This is minus the cost of the Ubers I had to book.